Songs of the Bloody Tyrant. He for whom the anguish in the hearts of all is his bread and butter. Blood sausage, ripe for harvest. Bloody minds and bloody hands, those who seek solace in his bloody impulses, man of mythic drives, unearthly desires, man who seeks, above all, total power. King of the New Age, master of all he sees. Each of his fingers reach out as nails in search of wrists to pierce, his heart the hammer to drive those nails, to break the skin, and therefore break the hearts and spirit of mankind. Consecration of the mob, his servants. Consecration of rage. Confessions of impotence and helplessness. The soul of the kindly king raises armies of the hopeless, made inhuman through poverty, to send them to be hacked by the villainy of his enemies. Nobility of battle, blessings of the hero, that which makes mankind ultimately disposable. This was the good old days, the bloody days. Once the age of blood and guts, the gore lust of the divine right of insufferable human gods. Now is the new age. Now is the age of pain and pandering. Once a light flickered in the distance, liberty, a scent of sunlight in the rain, pleasure in the pain, to pinch the nails free from our crucifixion, to drop down from the timbers of gods on earth, to heap upon ourselves the reward of endurance, to take into our hands our own lives, the moments of our breath, once and for all our own. A single century made perfect. Above all, a republic of liberty out of the millennia of thoughtful tyranny. As with a breath of fresh air, the century is past, borrowed by the following century to mitigate such liberty for a pound of silver, for a touch more power, to do unto others what ought to be done, as they know not what is good for them. Once mankind was the servant and property of all kings and countries, at the pleasure of the aristocracy, and now the little and common become the ward of the state, grown children for whom the state gradually becomes parent and keeper. Once indentured, now free, now once again indentured. Here we are, in the days of the world that has lost its mind, the collective psychosis of indivisible madness, the mob now consecrated as a mass man, member of itself as king and country, to wrought upon itself all the worst of mankind, so that the state has no choice but to rein in the mob, for the better of mankind. It is madness, profane in the illiteracy of those who do not know what they are so willing to relinquish, to those plump with the perfection of rot and corruption.